Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for Railroad Corporation. We are finally in past Chapter 1, whatever this is. I don't know if it's officially Chapter 2 or whatever, but we are on our own. We got the Bro and Yar Railroad here. Last episode, we made some mistakes, had to restart. Probably still making mistakes, if I had to be perfectly honest. We'll find out. But I'm being very aggressive, trying to get things rolling, trying to see what is a good early build order to get past this early game here. Because again, we haven't done the early game in several weeks, and it was definitely looked different than this. So we'll see. But we are very much negative right now. But we have a contract that we're going to start working on immediately. We got T5 coming up here to pick up some meat. We just got to deliver 5 loads of meat to City Hall in the next 174 days, and we get 56,000 bucks, which, yeah, it looks like it will get us back out of the hole. But we also have a bond that we've got currently we're paying on. So at the end of the day, we're still going to be negative once this is all said and done, but hopefully negative in a way that's got us more trains, more tracks, more things like that, and we can spin that into something that's good for us. We'll find out. We do have some trains starting to get a little bit low on repairs. Not going to set up the repair station just yet. Most likely that will go in Columbus at the moment, although we will obviously add more later as we have funds available. But T4 just dropped off its first load of grain. It's about to do another load of grain. T5 is on its way back with its first load of meat, which is awesome. It's going to be going pretty slow, so T4 is going to be waiting, but that's okay. Once T5 gets past here, T4 will be able to drop it off, and by the time T5 gets back up there, more meat will be ready for it, so I'm not worried about that at all. We just got to get... I mean, T5 is very slow, and maybe it was a bad idea to do it this way, but we just got to get some... I was worried that if it did single loads, it would take too long, but the double loads are also very slow. I mean, if it was half the speed, then I would say it would take the same amount, basically the same amount of time, but it's not quite half the speed for T5 to run 2 loads. So I think 2 loads is still the better, the quicker option here, but not by much. Cost of research. Oh, and fuel consumption going down. Oh, I would love to have you, my friend. We're going to roll for it. We're going to go roll the dice. You only live once, guys. You only live... I don't know. I don't know. T1's going down. T5's about to go down. Now T3, T1, or say T3 and T2 are going to have to wait for T5 to get down there, which is slow, but that's okay. We'll make it work. T4 just dropped off another load. We're going to have plenty of meat up here waiting for T5 when it comes back. Thankfully, the return trip for T5 is completely empty. It should go pretty quickly. At 112 days, can we get T5 to make 2 more trips in 112 days? Now, the last trip we can edit and do a single bit of meat. Now, do we want to do that? Because if we brought a second piece of meat, we would have a little bit extra money coming in. Really depends on how much time we feel like we have left. I don't think we have time. I think T5 is going to have to run down a single load at the very end. In fact, I think we're going to have to edit T4 right now to pick up some meat. Have it run a double load. Yeah, we're going to have to do that. You're going to go unload at Oxford. Then you're going to get rid of this track. You're going to add a station. You're going to go down to Tuscaloosa. Actually, you're going to load here. You're going to load 2 meats. You're going to add a station. You're going to go to Tuscaloosa. And you're going to unload the 2 meat. And that is all you're going to do. Yep. So do that. Because we can't wait. We got to get... If we fail this contract, we're definitely done. T5, then we can edit. And you're going to only load 1 meat. And you're going to unload 1 meat. And that'll finish the contract. Yeah, taking a second meat will get us a little bit more money, but we just got to guarantee that we get this contract done. So T4 is going to be coming on its way back now. T5 is going to have to wait in Starkville. That's okay. But as soon as it gets up there, it's going to be tight. I don't know if T5 makes it back. T5 is going to be sitting here waiting for it. That's okay. And we are losing a little bit of money because T4 is no longer getting money for us. We are definitely low on the repairs. We've got to get repairs set up in Columbus. So repair shop, it's not great. Going to be more money, but these 2 trains, they have to get some repairs. So you guys have to go to Columbus and repair. And you're going to have to go to Columbus and repair. All right, go with that. Come on, T4. You got this. You got this. Come on. Another contract. Columbus requires grain. That is perfect for us. Absolutely 100% signing that right now. Price of all locomotives. That's a good one. Which, because T1, instead of going that, can unload to that. Now, it's going to cost us some money initially because, again, we're not getting the money for dropping stuff off. But that's okay. We'll finish this contract. That contract we're definitely going to finish quickly. I'm 100% confident in that. But again, we lose money in the process. Because as of right now, that train is 16,000. That's one of our most profitable trains, right? All right, T4 is on its way back. T5 is going north. Going to pick up one load of food. T4 is about to move. And once T1 moves over to, yep, across the bridge. Cool. All right. If we finish both these contracts, which again, the grain one, I'm fully confident in, we might be all right. Barely. And again, we'll have some tracks laid down. We'll have some trains. And ultimately, we've paid for those through a couple contracts that we were able to barely get done. All right, where are you at, T4? T4 is on its way down. T5 is on its way down. So we're going. 52 days to get T5 from there to there. Not going to be easy. Now, T4, we've got to figure out what we're going to do with you once you drop off. Well, once you drop off, we'll modify you and have you pick up grain and just go back to Oxford. Now, we do have a thing here. City sells grain higher by 185%. Ouch. I don't think we can afford a legal department, though. We can't. We can't afford a legal department. We've got to accept that. We've got to eat that. That is rough. There's nothing we can do about that. All right, bonds need to be paid back soon. That's fine. That's fine. T3's coming. No, T3, where is it? T1, is it? No, it's not T1. Is it T3? Who is it? T4 is the one saving the day. Or T5. There we go. T5. I forget who's who. I'm sorry. Give me a minute. Give me a break. We're going to pay that back. We might go negative temporarily. But we're about to finish that contract. As soon as T5 unloads. Still negative, but contract finished. All right. So that's one step. Okay. T4 needs to go to get grain. Sorry, actually, we're going to do this. You're going to go to... We're going to get rid of that. You're going to go to... Well, first off, you're going to go to Columbus. You're going to add Columbus to your list. And we're going to delete that for a second. Delete that for a second. You're going to go to Columbus and just repair. And then I'll come back to you in just a moment. Tupelo needs to add Columbus to your repair list. And also repair here in a moment. Okay, so that's two of them. T5's still good for a little bit longer. So T5 can go to... I actually need a lot... Meat sells good in Oxford. So T5, what you're going to do is you're going to go load up meat in Oxford and unload in Columbus. Probably just the one meat. No, again, we know that two meat, it does slow you down, but it is, it's not half the speed, so it is actually more efficient ultimately. We don't have the grain coming up yet though, so technically need the grain first. That was going to be T4. Oh, T4, don't break down, don't break down, don't break down. Oh, T3 is going to get repaired first. That's not good. Oh, there we go. T4 got repaired first. New contract for grain. El Dorado. Wait, what? The farm in El Dorado requires grain. Where is El Dorado? Oh, I bet we can click on this, can't we? Way over there. Oh, that's actually where they're at. Okay, we're going to skip that one. Or at least ignore it. Overall, overdraft rate reduction dropped by 50%. Okay, we have to have her, like, immediately. Our daily payment's $415. Her salary's $310. She'll drop that by half, which will make us money, which will be better for us. Unfortunately, we do need to extend that, which puts our overdraft worse, which currently our overdraft now is $475. We hire her. And we're now paying Q01. Perfect. All right, I think that she'll pay for herself very, very, very quickly. I mean, we're more negative, but that's all right. We've got another contract we're working on. It'll give us, still not out of the hole, but we're working on it. Thankfully, some of our trains can be profitable again here soon. All right, T4 is about to be headed back. You know what? You're waiting for a free trek. Can we cancel you? You're idle. Okay, so we're going to actually have you. You need to be the one that picks up grain. And add station. You're going to go to Oxford and unload some grain. And then honestly, we actually need to add a station of... Actually, in Oxford, load up 2 things of meat, and then we'll add Columbus, and we'll unload the meat, and we'll have you repair. There's a good chance you don't make it all the way back in time. We're gonna try. Hopefully you don't die on the way. So T4 is getting repaired now. T4 will, once it gets repaired, we'll actually have nothing to do right now. We need to figure that out. Are we gonna make this contract? Yeah, we'll make that contract. It's not a great contract, but we'll make it. Honestly, T4 probably just does the same trip that this guy's doing. You're going to go to Starkville, load up some grain. You're going to go to Oxford, unload said grain, load up some meat, which we don't have a lot right now, but it'll have more once we unload. And then you're going to come back to Columbus and you're going to unload said meat and rinse and repeat, hopefully, if we do it right. I mean, our trains are starting to become profitable, sort of, barely. Are you going to come back to Columbus and repair T3? Or did you just skip Columbus altogether? No, you are. Okay, good. Something you would, but I was a little worried for a second there. T5, you've got to get back to Columbus, hopefully get repaired. Please don't block the line. Please don't block the line. You can do it. You can do it. I believe in you. Employee salaries going? Okay, yeah, you have to be hired as well because you make everybody cheaper. You pay for yourself just by existing. We are so negative. But again, this contract will help cut half of that. We're still so negative, though. We need another big contract that we can, you know, do something with. Something like that we're already got connected or something like that. That would be amazing. 2 more trips from T1 and we'll be good there. Now, we haven't been making money from T1, to be fair. So again, that's part of it, right? I mean, 11 rounds of grain is 22,000 bucks. So we still make significantly more money from the contracts. We just lose money as the contract's going on temporarily. All right, T5 is about to drop off some meat. Yeah, I mean, that's making a dent. You know, we're getting there slowly but surely. This T2 has been super profitable. This passenger line, oh yeah, this passenger line has been majorly profitable. Thankfully, the oil one's finally profitable. This grain one's not because it's been doing the contract, but it's about to finish the last bit of the contract. I wonder if the contract counts towards like the profitability of the train when we look at it here in a moment. It's going to have an extra grain that we can sell just immediately, which is good. All right, so you're going to go ahead and then get rid of that, and you're going to unload just raw grain. So the contract is finished. We're still negative. Not great, but less negative. And our daily rate is only 76 bucks. We got another contract. Awesome. That's the, we don't care about the El Dorado. I wish I could get rid of it. Steel mill requires iron ore. Oof. Okay, we definitely wanted that one. 14 carats. That's 14 trips. We're going to have at least 2 trains running that. But here's the iron ore. We're close to being set up for both of those, right? So it would not be hard for us to set this up. All right, what we're going to do is we're going to sign this. And then we're going to take out another bond for the 100,000 bucks that we would basically make for that if we can get close to 100,000 bucks. But we're going to make this one probably about a year because we got to extend this one as much as possible. It is going to make our monthly payment significantly higher, but that's too much, isn't it? I think we need it. I don't know. Honestly, being negative hurts us so much less because of the bonuses. You know what? We don't do that. We don't take the bond. We accept the fact that we've got somebody who makes it really nice for us to be negative, right? Like, not nice, but you know what I mean? Like, not as painful. All right, we're going to get a line coming out here to the steel mill. I mean, eventually I'll upgrade that track, that station. But for now, we're just going to get you going there. And then we'll get another track coming down here. Now, this one's going to be an expensive track just because it has to do a bridge. So not ideal, but we'll make it work. Trying to make this less whatever, but I don't think anything's going to change that. And then we've got to get 2 trains going there. Now, the fact that they're going to be doing a contract means they're going to be costing us a lot of money, but that's okay. You're already in Columbus, so I think you're going to be one of our 2 trains. The other train, the T4, can keep doing what it's doing. I'm okay with that. But you are about to finish repairs, so we're going to clear out what you're doing. And clear this out. And just finish repairing. Get refueled up, I guess that's fine. And then you're going to be idle. Okay, perfect. So now you're going to go to Demopolis. We'll get rid of that one. Go to Demopolis. You're going to load up 1 load of iron ore, because again, second one, but it's too heavy. And then you're going to go to this place up here and unload at the contract. We got to do 14 total trips, but we need to get another train going. And you're going to do that. That's all you're going to do. And then we need another train. I think, do we? Yeah, because all these other trains are currently going to be profitable. Even the Starkville train is going to be profitable once kind of things start rolling. I think we get another train. And you're going to go to Demopolis as well. Load up the one and only iron ore. Go to Kosciuszko and unload the iron ore. So hopefully those 2 trains combined will finish in time. Anybody else that needs repairs right away, you're going to need repairs the next time you come through. And you are going to need repairs next time you come through as well. All right, let's go with that. We're so negative, but if we finish this contract, we're back positive again, and we haven't taken a bond. So we're taking advantage of the overdraft big time, which I think is the right move. I mean, that contract's going to cost a lot though, right? We've got to buy 11 load or 14 loads of iron ore. Oh, it's only 240 per. Wow, that's... Oh, because we've got the double bonus for that as well, or do we? Why is ore cheaper? Do we have that? I didn't think we had a guy for ore. I thought we had a guy for oil and stuff. Coal ore, oil, overdraft, cost of research, which we need to start doing. Oil, we got oil. Why is that cheaper? I don't know. I'm not going to complain. Something happened. Oh, there's a law. Oh, that's awesome. 129 days left of that. Because that's massive. That's going to really help us out so much. All right, T6 is on its way down. T5 is on its way down. And we'll get this contract finished. We've got 519 days to finish. Now, partway through that contract, the price will go back up. But we'll take as much as we can right now while the price is low. I mean, I'm almost tempted to send another train down there just to finish this quicker while the price is low. That's probably the right move, right? Like T3. Yeah, I think we've got to take advantage of the price. You're going to go to Tuscaloosa, unload, and we're just going to chill. Let's get as much iron ore, as many trips as we can while it's dirt cheap. And then once it goes back up again, we can set that oil one back up again. Okay, you're idle. So go to Demopolis. You're going to load up ore. You're going to... I'm tempted to just sell the ore just to get some money, but that's okay. You're going to remove this, add a station up here, unload at that little bit of a boost there would help us out a lot. All right. I do need to keep an eye on the trains. You are getting low. You are also low. You can go and repair next time you get to Columbus. Man, these train repairs. That's partly because of the research, right? What is this? Oh, they're actually going to start selling iron ore higher soon. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, we definitely need to get as many of these as possible before that happens. Wow, that's bad. Now, we're definitely cutting into our profits by doing this aggressively, but it does mean we'll finish this quicker. Station upkeep is less. I mean, I wish we had the space required, but you actually require a lot of space. So I think we're going to hold off on that. I mean, at some point, we would obviously, you know, keep upgrading this. Here's another room. It's a lot of money, though. We just can't afford that. That's a nice to have, not a need to have. All right, there's T5. There's T3. There's T6. That's 3 loads already for that. And will we get back in time to get... barely. We might get 3 more before this thing happens. Hopefully this doesn't pass. If it does, I mean, there's nothing we can do about it. We can't afford the legal department right now. Thankfully, these laws are temporary, which is good. And sometimes they help us. New contract for clothes. It's in mobile, which is not miles away, but we are not even close to making clothes anywhere. In fact, like, I know we can get leather from up here because we got some just sitting there, but I don't even... Clothes are way up there in Memphis. Yeah, I mean, as nice as that would be, 200 grand, but it's 6 months. There's just no way. We can't even... I don't think we can carry 5 carriages in 6 months. Our trains are just not fast enough right now. So that's too far away, unfortunately. This one's going to be borderline as it is. Well, this one's actually got a pretty length of time, so this one's going to be fine. But some of the other ones, that meat one was borderline. And that was a 6-month contract as well. And we could carry, you know, a couple meat much shorter. All right, we're going to get back down here in time? 51 days? Yeah, we'll get down here in time to get one more load of all 3 of those. We're actually trending back positive again, all things considered. You're getting repaired already. Everybody else, you need to get repaired, I guess, soon. All right, let's repair you first. Just the next time you come through. Columbus, you're okay. We really need to get this guy repaired, though. So I guess we're going to add Columbus on and have you repair the next time you come through. Hopefully it's not too late. You're already getting repaired. You're going to need repaired soon. So same thing. Next time you come through Columbus, just get repaired. It'll slow things down a little bit, but we got to do what we got to do here. This passenger line is keeping us afloat by itself. And part of that's because of the law here. We're getting more money from the passengers, aren't we? Big time. Like double, 120% more. Yeah, that's huge. All right, so here comes all the lines. Come down to pick up some ore. They should all be able to pick up some. Yeah, we got plenty of time to pick up one more set. That's good. There we go. Here goes T5. T6 is about to go, and T3 is about to go. So we won't make it back in time for another one. Hopefully this law does not pass. It just goes back to a neutral, but I have a feeling it's going to pass. I don't know why. I have a feeling our luck's going to run out on that one. I mean, we're not even close to a 40 right now, so I've never even seen it in all the things that we've done. It's up to 6. All right, so they're taxing the iron ore, so it is more expensive, which is painful. I mean, nothing we can do about it. We gotta get the rest of it. We gotta get it. The passenger one, 3 days left. What was the other one? Vicksburg. Oh, we're not near Vicksburg right now. It's over there. Assuming that one's about to go away, which is sad, but that's all right. Alrighty. I guess we can go back to just 2 trains for the rest of these trips, I think. Do we have time for that? Honestly, the sooner we finish this, the better. Just get it done. And this thing's not going to run out in time for us to benefit from it. So we might as well just get it done, move on, and see where we go from there. So I think we're going to keep the trains running as is. You're going to go back and repair. You're going to go back and repair. That's all good. You don't need a repair yet, although you're going to need one soon. So we're going to go ahead and add the station. Add Columbus. I mean, I'd like to make the repairs more efficient soon. But we're just not there right now. With the repairs baked in, it actually is going to still be hard for us to deliver all these loads in time. Ooh, new contract. Grain, please be close. Lake Charles. We saw that one before the restart. It's over here. That is not helpful to us at all. Locomotive upkeep expenses are cheaper. Yeah. We got to grab you. We got space for you. You're going to make things cheaper for us. You're probably going to pay for yourself pretty quickly. We're barely staying afloat right now, but I don't know what else we can do to kind of make some more money. Oh, I didn't see the farm over here. We could have just done that one. Totally didn't even see that one. I'm blind as a bat, apparently. I mean, I'd set up a passenger line to Vicksburg, except for, well, for one, he's already in Vicksburg, but also, it would not be worth money for as much money to us right now. Like, how much money do you even have? Like, how do you stay afloat, my friend? Obviously, you're better than me. Can we see our competitors? I don't know that we can. Anywhere. All right, you're getting repaired soon. T5's on its way back down to pick some more ore. We need, what, 8 more trips total? That's a lot. Not a lot of time. But if we get that one finished, then I think we're in a good place. Like, we're back positive again, right? And then we can kind of just figure out from there. We're still literally miles away from New Orleans, but, you know, it's a start. We're going to have to replace this best friend soon. Hate replacing my best friend, you know? Sad. All right, you need to get it repaired soon. Making the repairs cheaper and faster would be really nice, but it's not quite there. I mean, this passenger line's still making bank for us. Same thing with the grain. I'm glad all these are currently profitable. Columbus needs to repair again. The reliability of these trains is so bad because we have done no research. I mean, I want to do research literally right now, and I think as soon as we finish this contract, we start doing some research. Even if it puts us back negative again. Get some coal here. We can start making some steel soon. Steel is a very profitable thing usually, especially if we buy the steel. New contract for leather. Please be close. Memphis. That is perfect. We absolutely signed that. Because we just go from Oxford to Memphis. Easy. And we just get us a train track to Memphis. Done. We buy us a new train. Buy a best friend. And we go to Oxford. We load up some leather. Can we do 2? We can do 2. And then we go to Memphis. And we unload the leather. Cool. That is an easy contract for us. That's what we're like waiting for, right? Those easy contracts that are worth a good chunk of money that all we have to do is just set up a small line because we've already done all the prep work for it leading up to it. We're golden, right? And we still got to keep on top of these repairs. I mean, some of these guys that are getting, like, you're down to 68. Probably once we get, I don't know, what are we calling? 65, 60, something like that. We need to start, honestly, when we get below 65 on the max, we might need to just replace the train at that point. Because then it's just going to be so likely to get damaged along the way. All right, we're up to 8 of 14. 6 more trips, guys. 6 more trips. Plenty of ore down there. Wait, is it more expensive now? Wait, it's even more expensive now. Right? Or am I I think it's... Or is that the same price it was? No, it was not that expensive a second ago. It is even more expensive now. That's bad for us, but that's okay. I mean, still... I mean, not counting the wear and tear on the trains, it's still, I think, worth it overall. I know we're way over time, but I wanted to finish this ore contract. Don't think that's going to happen, though. We've already finished our Dreadful, our first 2 leather. That's perfect. That one's going to go super fast. All right, we're good. We're going to be negative for a bit longer. We're going to be close to that 200 for a bit longer. But once both these contracts finish, we're back in the green. I say green. Black, whatever you want to call it. Green for me, black for, I guess, financial documentation. And I think we're set up for success after that. So we'll see. But I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.